Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we're going to try and roll 2 viewer requests into one video. First request, about a week ago we did this. Could starfighters with Genie nuclear rockets defend from Soviet bombers? We were firing these Genie nuclear rockets at 2 regiments 24 Tu-22 blinder bombers. The results were enlightening. Also, the request we've had come through is use P-80 or F-80 shooting stars from the 1940s against a World War II bomber raid. So, mix those two together and we get Southeast England and France. Ingressing from France is a World War II German bomber raid of 64 Ju-88s with a whole load of bombs, and they are going to bomb central London. We are going to try and stop them with not P or F-80s, we've slightly upgraded a couple of years later to the F-84 Thunderjet. Oh, isn't it a lovely aeroplane? We're going to run this scenario 3 times. The first time without any defense at all. A little birdie told me that you, the viewers, like explosions, so we're just going to let them bomb London to see what it looks like. Next, we're going to try and intercept them with Thunderjets. We will be equipped with, actually a very controversial loadout. We can't figure out if the actual Thunderjet had AIM-9B or not. Different sources tell us different things, but to be honest, it would have been quite easy to retrofit them onto the aircraft, so I think we'll probably go with them. 2 AIM-9Bs and the 6 internal cannon. And finally, a third run. We're going to swap one of those AIM-9Bs out for a Genie nuclear rocket. Now, on the first video we did, you guys said that's not the Genie. The Genie looks completely different. And you're absolutely right. Forgive me, viewers, I'm just being a bit lazy at the moment. I've used a 3D model from WarGames, actually a modern Russian rocket. But it doesn't really matter. It performs like a Genie, and it has a Genie 1.5 kiloton warhead on it. So it's near enough. And we're going to obviously shoot that into the bomber formation with a timed fuse and see what happens. Now, the Thunderjet we've got is pretty good, but it does not actually have a cockpit, viewers. So I'm going to be a chase plane today in an F-86, which does have a proper cockpit, but the other guys will be in Thunderjets. So bearing in mind there's 3 situations there. We ignore the first one. Do you think that we can intercept the 64 bombers with our Thunderjets in 1950s weaponry? And then B, do you think we can intercept them with actually still 1950s, but 1950s nuclear weapons?
First one, I don't think so. I think we're going to run out of missiles. Plus, you have to get within a mile or so of them anyway.
Terrible weapons. Yeah, well, distance isn't a problem. Thunderjet can go 450, maybe 500 knots, but it's the heat. These just don't make a lot of heat, and those Sidewinders need a lot of heat to lock onto. They need a jet engine. I think we're going to struggle to lock our Seeker heads on. And guns, obviously, will work, but these things shoot back at us and will probably kill us before we kill them.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think, with conventional, I don't think we'll stop them. With nuclear, yeah, it'll stop them.
We will stop them with nuclear. Right, viewers, let's go and find out. Welcome in, viewers. Run 1, no defense at all. Like I said, a little birdie told me you like boom boom. You can confirm that if you like. But here are 64 Ju-88s. About to do it. Wow, London looks good. Doesn't look that good in real life, I can tell you that. Bombs out. Oh, they're only dropping their big bombs. They're not dropping their small bombs. That's weird. Or am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Right. They've only dropped the big bombs, but that is still 128... hang on. Yeah, 128 bombs dropped. Each is half a ton, £1,000. That's going to do a lot of damage, as of course was done in the Blitz, viewers. Man, this map looks good. Look at it. It looks as good as a satellite picture. I believe we bombed some kind of thing, guys. That today is what we're trying to prevent. Second run, viewers, we're now defending with 1950s non-nuclear weapons. The boys are in Thunderjets. I'm in a Sabre because it's got a proper cockpit. And let's face it, you want to see a proper cockpit. Simba, please unpause and take off when you like. A magnetic heading of 1 to 4 degrees. Viewers, the hostiles are about 50 miles. We've got plenty of time to get these 1950s jets up. While we're doing it, we can talk a bit about the aircraft. F-84 Thunderjet is the first time we've used it in DCS. It has America's first axial flow turbojet, the J-35, of which was built about 15,000 engines. I can't remember what this plane has got in it, whether it's a J-35 or not. Please let me know. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. This is a much faster jet. As you can see, it's got swept wings. It's just a very different design. You guys are very smoky. You can tell it's an old turbojet. Awesome, guys. Just set my weapons up.
My throttle's at 89%.
Roger. That jet's actually pretty fast. Thunderjet. Viewers, it's another important thing. The Thunderjet never carried the Genie. The nearest that carried it was the F-89 Scorpion, which is actually not too dissimilar to this jet, which is why I thought we'd get away with it. Obviously, we don't have the Scorpion. In fact, we don't have any aircraft that carried it. The Starfighter, I don't think, ever actually carried it, guys. F-102 carried it. F-101 carried it, or CF-101 carried it. We don't have any of those planes that actually carried it, unfortunately. In fact, I'm kind of surprised the Sabre didn't carry it. It's a fast interceptor. Could have done the job, I reckon. Viewers, do you like 1940s/1950s jet aircraft? I think they're awesome. Absolute. They've got the simplicity of the 1940s aircraft, but the power of 1950s aircraft.
I think this aircraft, though, was like one of the first to carry a nuclear bomb tactically.
It was, yeah, absolutely. The F-84 carried, oh man, I can't do it by memory, but it did carry a tactical nuclear freefall bomb. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you know what that was. I've forgotten. Does anyone in here know if the F-84 was used a lot in combat? I would imagine it was used a lot in the Korean War, but I don't know. I haven't read about it enough.
It was used as a ground attack aircraft in the Korean War.
There we go. Yep.
You were correct. It was a Mark 7 bomb.
Roger, Simba. One of the reasons I chose an 84 over an 80, viewers, is that we don't get to use these planes very much because they basically means I won't get any views. And this was a much more popular aircraft, by which I mean lots more were built. 7,000 of these were built, which is an awful lot. Huge amount of aircraft. Only 1,500 shooting stars were built. Interestingly, if you're interested in this aircraft, there were a whole bunch of variants. It was almost like a testbed aircraft. There were turboprop versions, there were swept wing versions, there were inverse wing versions. Really interesting if you get a chance to read about it, which I actually haven't yet, but I glossed over it and it looks really interesting development aircraft.
So, Fearless Leader, do we have a target altitude?
Yes, the hostiles are going to be at 20,000 feet, so if we can go maybe a little bit above 22, 23, we can dive down on them. Not that we're going to have any speed problems today, and we're making well over 200 knots. Those bombers won't even manage 200 knots.
Visual 11 o'clock. Wow.
Oh, really? Oh, visual 11 o'clock. Right, guys. Yeah, I sort of see them. Guys, remember...
Are we good to go full power?
Yep, full power. Let's do it, guys. Yep, unleash that J-35. The J-35, interestingly, viewers, did have a afterburner option. It was not on this plane. It was on, oh man, now you're testing me. Maybe the Scorpion, I can't remember. Where you got a couple of extra £1,000 of thrust from it. Glorious sight, viewers. Like I said, we don't get to do it very often, so just suck it in, suck into history. A time when you're actually pulling away from me. Come on, Sabre.
Are they escorted?
They are not escorted. I just want to keep it super simple today, guys. And even if they were, I'm not sure that a Messerschmitt or a Fokker would have anything to say to an F-84. You guys can do Mark 0.8. Okay, that's 20,000 feet and climbing above them now. Nice work, guys. And I'm finally catching you guys up. Guys, if we aim to be moderately intelligent, if we swoop in behind them and fly behind them, get rid of our missiles and then go in for guns after that. Otherwise it will just be a Charlie Hotel. Charlie Foxtrot, sorry.
Foxtrot.
Yeah, sorry. It's one of
Chicken
those days.
house?
Yes, it is a chicken house. All right, beautiful boys.
Intercepting the far side of the formation.
Here we go. Remember, there's going to be no problems at all catching them up, so just chill. And they've only just got over the White Cliffs. Look at this, viewers. They're doing a World War II thing. Alright, boys are swooping down.
Achtung, Thunderjets.
Beautiful, guys. Right, don't get too close yet, guys, because our missiles will find a way of tracking you.
Alright, go ahead and fire on one bird. I'm cycling around.
Come on, crack. Up cycling around. Someone's out already. No, look at you. No, you're definitely dead. Guys, please don't ram them.
Messed up my merge, Simba, so if you're in the spot, go for it.
Nope, I'm having to come back around.
Re-attacking. Right. Heat source, please. Call out when you're out of missiles, so I get an idea of when we're moving for guns.
Guns.
Cap, Winchester missiles. How you doing, Simba? Flash.
Catching back up on the far right side.
Ooh. How many missiles have you got?
I have one left.
Oh, roger, chop.
I mean, if the guys are working the gun from the left side and the middle, you guys should be fine. I have to get in pretty close to fire a missile.
Alright, guys, we can start gun work on the left side. Simba goes right.
Birds on the far right also approaching for Sidewinder shots.
Yeah.
Driver as well.
Just being clever, viewers.
We had a friendly fire.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh well, if it happens, it happens. It would have been a real problem in real life. Flash, another one. Cap, yo-yo. Problem is, viewers, these missiles are very, very bad. They will just go for whatever is the hottest heat source out there, and that is, if there's a turbojet, it will just lock onto a turbojet. Absolutely would have been a problem in real life.
Alright, I'm high. If you want to fire bird.
Yep, I saw you. Go up. I'm still trying to get in range.
So I don't know about
Driver's in
you
range.
guys, but if I waited till I got tone,
Go.
it didn't have enough time to arm.
Good lord. Yeah, it's, I told you it was going to be a problem, guys. I knew it was going to be a problem. There's not enough heat here. Smash again. Oh, this is very fun.
Moving
You
the
and
guns.
Who's his Winchester?
Hey, you got guns.
They're out of bullets.
You can make the decision whether you kamikaze yourself or whether you go home and rearm. I'm having well over time shooting them down with guns, guys. Flash. I've got 6 50 cal guns on this, viewers. They'll do a lot of damage to a bomber, especially if it hits the engine.
Forgotten what airport we took off out of.
Look for West Malling. Has anyone still got missiles?
Bird still has one.
Alright, we'll be careful.
Yeah, I have to get real close in, so I think I'll be able to look for a Thunderjet and not shoot it, hopefully, or a Saber. Watch down, do the wrong thing.
Ouch. Got hit. Well, I set them up to fire back, viewers. They're not doing a very good job at firing back, but they should be able to. Maybe it's our speed. Maybe they're just not, their sights and stuff aren't set up. Captivated. Man, I went high. How high did I go?
Alright, Winchester missile.
Alright, guys, it's guns. Do a thing. I'm probably nearly out of ammo already, to be honest. If you can, sight 2 together so that the missed hits hit the other one. Quite hard to do, it's a problem. Saber. I mean, what are you? Thunderjet. You know what? We're doing a lot better than I thought we were going to. That said, they're not firing back. Viewers, like I said, I don't know why they're not. I don't know. What can I do?
No, they fire back on me.
Oh.
Yeah, Strider was taking hits.
Okay, take that back. Bad shooting. Getting some frame problems now. Never mind. Oh my! Oh, Jesus Christ.
The lead one's firing back.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty crappy job defending themselves.
Alright, Sim's out of bullets.
Simba, you can RTB or you can Fox 4. I will allow you to decide.
Oh, let's see if I can do a 2-for-1 Fox 4.
Oh, brave. I haven't checked the damage model on the Thunderjet. If you do survive a
There's
Fox 4,
a tail and a body.
Alright. You do have a damage model, I see, Simba. You do have a damage model. You're 100% smacked.
And I'm dead.
Man, oh, wow. Oh no, viewers. I don't know where that man, this is a dangerous job. I can trim that out. I've had worse jets, viewers. You've all seen me have worse jets. Oh no, I can't trim this out. I can't trim it out. Do I have an ejection seat? Haha, the good Lord saw fit to invent Martin Baker. Right, who's still alive?
I'm counting about 18 left.
Oh wow, we did so well, guys. I'm actually genuinely surprised. Yeah, they are shooting back. Not very well, but they are shooting back. You out of ammo, Bird?
No, just out of thrust. I'm trying to get back up to them.
There are 4 directly behind you, Bert.
Oh, well, the ones directly in front of me. Ow.
Strider.
That's me, Winchester, finally. Alright, come here, you Jerry.
Fox 4 it is, Bird.
Nasty gunner. It's me, I'm back.
Oh, Bird. That's beautiful. Man, I think you took a whole load out with that explosion. Oh my god, we've killed the whole raid of 64. No, there's 4 that got through. I don't know how we did so well, guys, I'll be honest. We're just having a big streak.
And that was with me getting shot right away, too.
We're just having a streak at the moment, viewers, if you've been watching GR, which I'm sure you haven't. It's just everything's working really well. But that said, you get streaks as well where nothing works, so, you know, comes and goes. Nice work.
And now they've come back in.
Yeah.
It's like about 8 left.
Poosh, did you really RTB? Did you RTB? And got
Yes, I did. I'm
fair
back
play.
up.
Poosh technically still going. We'll let him play. Poosh, let's get you to the active ones.
Push, you see the ones at your 1 o'clock.
I'm matching their
Turn
speed right now.
286.
286, yeah, follow the man's orders. Go Thunderjet. It's got just over 5,000 pounds of thrust, viewers. It's slow, but it's, you know, it's a 1950s plane. I suspect viewers probably, this is a very old mod. The damage model probably isn't very realistic. We probably sucked up lots more damage than we would have done in real life. So take it with a huge pinch of salt, obviously. But it was, and plus the bombers just did really bad gunnery. I don't know why, but they did.
I like to think they were in awe of our 1956.
They probably were in awe. Plus, look how reflective our surfaces are. We're probably blinded the German gunners, guys. Well, we've got nothing left of the friggin' nuclear missiles to do now. Now we've just done it with old 50 cals. Here comes Poosh, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Fire the missiles!
Well done. Oh, they've dived. They've all dived, look.
They're dropping bombs on target or just dropping bombs?
No, they're nowhere near central London. Well, they're not quite there yet. I think they're RTBing. Finish them off. See them off. That's my boy. Well done.
Scattering.
Yeah, they're scattering. All right, I'll leave you to clean up, viewers. We just absolutely smashed them with our shooting stars. You saw everything that I saw. How did we do so well? I suspect we were just a bit overpowered, but to be honest, that was just a great showing of how far in 5 to 10 years technology had become. Even if there were fighters, they wouldn't have been able to catch us up, and we would have done proper swooping attacks if there were fighters attacking us, obviously. We would have been pretty much invulnerable, as we've showed before. Welcome in, viewers. We're going to pretend that that was unsuccessful, and we're going to try now with our weird modelled Genie rocket. Bird, take us up, please. I'm keeping Simba on the ground this time, viewers, because this time we don't have air-to-air radars. We need a GCI. Well, not really. We need a GCI to tell us when we're 7 miles away from the hostiles. We need to know that because we've got a 14-second fuse on the rockets as the real one. The real one was time fused as well. So we've done the calculations, and theoretically at 20,000 feet, at 7 miles, with all of the speeds taken into account, the rocket should explode close to the bombers. Fingers crossed that works. And that's exactly how they had to do the real intercept, by the way.
Bird's going back to 85.
If you're interested in flying the F-84, I will try and link it in the video description. It's a VSN mod, and then I've obviously edited the engines and the rockets and stuff.
I was going to ask a question myself. Is there a brevity code for launching a nuclear missile?
Well, okay, questions for the viewers. Is there brevity for launching a nuclear missile? I don't know, but I'm sure we can think of one. Also, was it designed to be launched in groups? Were lots of missiles supposed to go out? Or was it just one lone fighter? Let me know.
35 miles.
35 miles, thank you, Simba.
I believe it was just one missile. I was going to say they flew more than one, but they would launch one and see what the effect is, and then launch one of those.
Roger. I believe the Soviets at the time flew in the doctrine of regiment of bombers. So they would have a whole regiment of bombers together, which is 12 bombers all together in one pack. So I guess one Genie would take out one regiment.
26 miles, heading 119 magnetic.
Guys, when we fire the missiles, pitch your nose up about 10 degrees. It'll arc down in a kind of a rough parabola, so we need to kind of lob them on top of them. It's a little bit awkward to use. I get the feeling we've got the same engine in this plane because I feel like I've got about 10% more acceleration than you guys. Lots more top speed, but about 10% more acceleration. That said, in a dogfight, you would probably be better for your straight wing.
15 nautical miles, 118 magnetic.
Guys, once you've fired your rocket and it's definitely come off the rail, I suggest you maneuver to get away from the blast. Oh, the blast, viewers, is not modelled visually. The damage is. Again, it's a DCS
10 nautical miles.
Count down every mile,
10.
please.
8 nautical miles.
Get ready to pitch up.
Pitching up, I'm going to go fire. That should be 7.
All right, let's do it.
And firing.
Genie's away, viewers, and maneuver. Fingers crossed. Godspeed, my pretties. It's got a 2-mile blast radius, so 2 miles. Or something like that, anyway. Oh my! Oh, yes. Oh, the server didn't pack up. Well done, guys. They look very much, yeah, they're just dismantled, guys. They're dismantled. Look at that, viewers. Probably each rocket set all the others off. Well, we got the fusing right. I would say they are in bits. There's a joke there somewhere. Can anyone see any intact ones?
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of them.
Oh, really?
No,
Wow.
they're all diving. They're all diving.
Diving, yeah.
Yeah, nope, nothing is still on course.
Well, viewers, if nothing else, that was much easier than the old-fashioned way. And it didn't, apart from our own stupidity, it didn't put us in any danger either. Guys, let's go treat ourselves to a landing. Last one back to West Malling is a giant knob. That was thoroughly enjoyable, guys. Simba, or someone get us a magnetic heading, please.
Cap is 300.
Alright, 300, guys. Let's go.
300.
Strider 314 for 117.
I have exactly 1 frame per second.
What is the matter with your computer? I'm 60, and I got a 5-year-old PC. Just saying. Just looking. Yep, that is 100. They've definitely got blown up, guys. All in one little chocker as well. That's so fun.
Cap and Dark 301 for 14.
301. Right, I'm punching it. Last one, there's a rotten egg.
Cannonball 294 for 12.
Oh, Dark, we're racing again, are we? Well, this time, I've got swept wings, baby. So you can suck an egg, or a fat one. By which I mean a cigar, viewers.
Strider, you are 2 miles to turning left into the runway. Should be about your 9 o'clock.
F-84, F-86 drag race going on here.
Look for the big shiny hangers.
Going well for me.
Your runway will be 256. Start turning left, Strider. Cap, come left, 289 for 3.
Yeah, visual. Outrun you, Dark. Oh, I may have come in a little bit fast, Simba, 600 knots.
That sounds like a you problem.
Does a bit, doesn't it?
Cannonball, go right, 318 for 2. Put you in line with the runway.
I'm going to do an overhead brake.
That looks a very short runway, Simba, for a 1950s jet, just saying.
Negative, Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
Huh. Alright.
I really don't mind if they cut in front of me.
Whoever's about to touch down the ground, you've got no gear.
Ooh, how embarrassing for someone. It's usually
Someone
fire.
being Dark?
Oh, Dark! The new golden
Put it
boy.
down just in time.
Now slow down. That time when you really don't want swept wings, that's the time we're in now.
I won the race to the ground.
She did, Dark.
Lost it in the air.
2 wrongs don't make a right, and some such. I may be coming in a little bit fast. Man, I want your straight wings. So bad.
Cannonball final.
There's some good brakes on this thing too.
Cannonball,
So
push, be advised, there is a F-86 that will be approximately your touchdown area.
Oh, we get to find out if the F-84 had an ejection seat in it.
Well,
Nice.
looking at the external model, that's some crazy scaffolding ejection seat.
Look. Oh, yeah, right.
Strider, you are actually jumping on the F-10 map. You may just want to
Who's that? Oh, it's
exit
Strider.
the vehicle.
Yeah, he needs to get his computer sorted out. No, I'm just going to leave you, Strider. I can see your computer's obviously broken. Right, guys. What we could garner from that is that Genie nuclear rocket is friggin' awesome. We probably won't do many more uses of it, viewers, because it's kind of pointless. I mean, what else are we going to blow up? We've blown up 24 Russian bombers. We've blown up 64 German bombers. And what else could we blow up? There's not much point of shooting a drone swarm with it. I mean, kind of overkill, right? You can just drop a Mark 84 bomb and that will kill a drone swarm. But it was fun while it lasted, I would say. Anything from my beautiful boys before we try our ejection sequences? All right. I'll go on in. Let's touch tips. I'm all about touching tips and other bits. Look at that little mouths. No tongue. Kiss. Oh, I'm in through you. Wow, that's what happens sometimes. Oh, you do have an ejection seat. Oh, I don't. Hang on, what happened to my freaking ejection seat? Oh, there it is. Man, I want to use an ejection seat in real life. There's my boys. That's what it's all about. Camaraderie and a bit of sexy time.